Hey everybody, it's Drew with Southern Yankee Innovations, and today I'm going to go over, I bought a wood splitter about 8 months ago. It's a Northstar 30 ton with a Honda engine. I'm just going to go over a little quick review on that and show it in action. All in all, it's a great wood splitter, but I'll go more in details in this video. Alright, so it's powered by a Honda GX200, which is a 200cc 9.1 foot-pounds of torque. It's a 30-ton wood splitter. The max continuous is actually 27.8, so your initial hit is going to be 30, but then once the engine and everything bogs down, it's 27.8 tons. Comes with a 4-year warranty. It is unassembled when you purchase it, unless you have them assemble it for a little extra price. Just a quick walk around. It lays horizontal and you can tilt it up vertically. The cycle speed is 14 seconds, so from fully retracted to fully extended and back is 14 seconds. So when I'm splitting larger logs, I'll put it upright, just a little bit easier on the back. Personally, I don't think I'm as fast, but it's definitely a back saver being able to split the big stuff on the ground and not having to pick it up. I just felt like you're always fighting, having to push it towards the machine. Granted, I was on a little bit of a slope, but I just don't think it's as easy. I have yet to run into a piece of wood that this thing couldn't split. I have hit tough spots where I've had to back out and turn it, but I've never had anything that it's been able to not cut through. I mostly split oak. It's mostly a combination between red oak and white oak. This here was where the tree forked off, and it was probably about 24 inches across and maybe 16 to 18 inches side to side. It creates a lot of wood, but it just shows you, to me, it's time consuming splitting it this way. The video is in actual time, so it'll show you the speed of the splitter. I use it behind my tractor. You can move it around by hand, but it is very heavy and hard to maneuver. So it's able to cut up to 25 inches in length. I really would like to get a 32 or 36 inch splitter, but they're just not feasible. You're talking double the price of this one. So one thing that's nice about this wood splitter is it tilts up and down. I was splitting some bigger pieces, so I had it upright. But to lower it back down, all you have to do is pull this pin here, lock it back. You have a pull handle here. It's kind of stuck in the mud. And then just bring it down. And then they have a lock pin here to lock it into place. And then if you're splitting a bunch of smaller stuff, you can do it in the flat position. I personally think I'm faster doing it this way than on the ground, upright. I apologize for the picture being a little blurry. Apparently, from being inside and coming outside, the lens fogged up a little bit. So this method's a little harder on your back because you're having to carry the log up onto the splitter. But once you get it up there, the side rest will pretty much hold all the weight, and you might have to keep it from falling off. Continuously just having to rotate the cut versus having it on the ground and always having to muscle it around. So I bought this off the floor, so it was already assembled. They may try to hook you to pay for the assembly, but you can work around that. They included the extra warranty for the price of the assembly, so instead of having the 4 years, I end up getting 5 years, and that includes accidental. So even if I break it myself, like it's my own fault, whether it's the jack or the footrest or anything like that, it's covered. So I've only split probably 3 or 4 cord of wood with this so far, but I haven't had any issues. It doesn't start first crank, it's about a 3 pull to get it to start, but the reliability of the Honda engine, I'm not really concerned about that. The only issue that I've had is something self-inflicted, and I forgot to put the rear tip bar back up when I went to pull it, and I bent it, but I straightened that out. If I wanted to push the issue, I could get that covered under warranty. But if you're in the market for a wood splitter, this is definitely a great candidate. It's a bit pricey. It's $17.50, but for a wood splitter, I mean, you don't really go on sale, and it seems like the used ones are just as much as the new ones sometimes.